Hello everyone, welcome back. We are on episode number 30 of our Oxygen Not Included achievement run. Now, in the last episode, we did get another achievement that we've been working towards, and that one was Down to Hatch. We produced 10 tons of refined metal by ranching smooth hatches, so this has been completed. That's really helpful to our situation now that all that is done up here. Speaking of smooth hatches, let's actually look at, I think they are cramped, so we need to get rid of that one. I don't think we set this up, so if it's below 8, it'll send a green signal. Now, this will actually work as intended, like the other ones do. So in my other episode prior to this, I did set up these critter sensors in the similar fashion, and I think it's been working properly. Nobody commented on that, so I think that this is the right way to have the critter drop-off turned on. So that must be the right way to do it. We got our first glossy Drecklet here, which in a moment we will send on its way to this area, which is will be really nice actually. Getting free plastic, I think everybody will agree, is the route that we want to go. So that's what we're going to do here. Did we choose Wrangle? No, now we did. What else did we do? Ah, yes, we started the farms down here. We have a combination of dust caps and of grub fruit plants. And I wanted to do it in this format because we don't have a ton of fertilizer to use. We don't have a lot of sulfur either. So the dust caps are going to help with the carbon dioxide consumption, which, I mean, it's not going to be a crazy amount, but it's just going to give us enough to help push away some of the carbon dioxide. And we have pips. We have an escapee pip that likes to keep getting out of its enclosure. But regardless of that, we're going to keep on pushing towards our goal of these achievements. Okay. What else did I want to do? Yes. I think... Let's see. Temperature's okay down there. It might be a little toasty. So since that's the case, we're just going to encapsulate these in. Yeah, just those. Uproot that. Let's uproot that dust cap. What else do we need to do? We need to... Yeah, they're going to attack that Morb anytime that they can. Oh, another glossy Drecklet egg. Fantastic. We are getting a bit shy of calories. Thankfully, we've had some muckroot in the mix. Didn't think I'd say that all the way at cycle 117. Let's turn that to an 8. Also, this one to an 8. We need to get more. Not even gonna look, not batting an eye at all. There we go. Once these are all grown, I will break them. I will break the farm tiles and move them down here. I'm not turning it into a hydroponic tile, because I don't want to mess with the water right now. We don't have a ton of it going through the pipeline. Let's look at the slime lung up here. Okay, we do have quite a bit. So since we're not using the Wheezewort over here for the generation of the rad bolts, we can kind of let it sit here and get rid of some of the germs instead. There is some slime lung down here, but it's getting a little chilly. So, let's see. Yeah. I think one of the options I wanted to do was that. Just so anything that decides to what am I thinking of? Melt will just fall right in. We captured all of the brine, thankfully, because I don't want it going in this pipe. Once this water is all empty, the next step is going to be to put a sieve right here, and it's going to sieve this water right through. Let's look at the temperature of the water. The temperature of the water is going to keep going down because we have 3 of our gas pipes, or 2 of our gas pipes, excuse me, going into that. I think this will be better. Oh, it is a higher priority. Okay, good. And then we're going to set this to 120. Past experience has taught me 250 is too much. I keep hitting escape. We don't need escape. Okay. We're looking good. We are looking in a decent shape. I feel like things are growing. Sweetle tending. Tending the mealwood. Okay. I didn't know that see, this is what I'm talking about. I knew that they could tend things, but I didn't know they can tend other plants instead of just... Here, these first. I don't want anybody to get stuck and then have to, like, dig them out. That would be terrible. Right? Agree with me. Oh, that could be... Right here could be the next nature reserve. We just want to get that to make the achievement. Let's take a look at the germs overlay. How are these germs doing? Okay, the water is probably not helping. They have some... They're gonna try and get rid of the morb if they can. It's a little unreachable. Yeah. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Let's turn that to a 7. Turn this one to a 7 because we need it done like now. They're trying. They are totally trying to get rid of the morb. Poor morb. Alright, let's take a look at the gas. It's going to go through at a very small amount, I think. Maybe not. Here, we'll just click on the overlay without building. It's setting it to 500, and that's not what I have it set at. Alright, so somebody take care of this, please. There we go. Now it'll be 9. Perfect. We haven't taken care of all of this, which I thought we would. And that's fine. They really want to get that morb. But it keeps moving and they keep running away. Oh man. At some point, the Morb will get what's coming. There they go. Let's see that heat. Is the heat going through? It is. Okay. Good. What else? What else are we doing? Okay, all these are good to remove. Just gonna do what I told them to do. But we got barbecue, muckroot, lice loaf, meal lice. They can't eat the meal lice, so. You know what I wonder if I dig out this way, if they'll still be able to get to it. We'll see. How cold is it over here? It's a little chilly. A little chilly. Okay, it's still getting backed up at 120, so we're gonna go 130 instead. What I'm gonna do up here is kind of what I mentioned in my other video, the Oxygen 2.0 video. I'm gonna create a AND gate on top of this, and then we are going to have just an automation wire going here. Let's do that again. This way, it's not running unless it is absolutely necessary. And then how we are going to run this one is just a simple power. Let's get rid of all that. And that, and that, and that. Okay. At some point, this is going to work the way we want it to. We just don't even want to go in there. Alright. Alright, alright. We have some more barbecue to be had. Now remember, if we are really struggling for calories, we can always make some souffle. Actually, I think we might. Let's do that. This will give us a good amount of souffle. We don't have a crazy amount of tasks set up right now. No, why did that get planted there? I never... This is a pip. No, don't uproot it yet. We need the food. The pip decided to add that in there. Thanks, pips. While we're at it, let's look at the priorities we have. It looks pretty good. We don't really need to have anything lower in priority right now since we have a pretty sustainable things going on. There we go. We'll wait a second. Perfect. And then we want a station of... farming station. Here we are. Let's check the germs overlay, make sure everybody is good. We are kind of good. Let's clean some of this stuff, yeah? We don't want any food poisoning. That would be unfortunate. What do they eat? Oh, you know what they eat? They eat, bristle blossom. So, in order for us to do bristle blossom, what do they take? Do they take... let's just look at that. Browse entries. Bristle blossom. What do they drink? Just regular water. Okay. So, what I'm thinking here is let's create a little spot for the pips to do that. This is going to be the new way over here. And we're going to get rid of all of those tiles and all of these tiles. And then this door is going to be here. We're going to have a grooming station. We're going to throw a pip in here. And why not? There we go. Okay. We'll get rid of all of this. What I want to do is have the pips throw in bristle blossoms so we can have a shine bug, and we're going to tame the pip and a shine bug all in the same thing. So we're gonna need two things. We are gonna need one of these, and then who's entombed? Oh my goodness. Well, don't get entombed next time. Goodness gracious. Let's see. No, I don't need that there. How is the water looking? Water's looking okay. If we could get the shine bug in there without having to do any of the wrangling, that'd be kind of neat. I don't think it's going to happen, though. We want 2 seeds. The first is we want 1. No, we won't even bother with that. What we'll need to do is... Yeah, you're stuck, aren't you? Yeah, you are. We're going to take 1 bristle blossom seed, move that here, and then 1 thimbleweed seed, and move you here. And then we also, you know, we can just get rid of this because we won't need it. Then we want to add a grooming station. It's going to be tight quarters, but we're only going to have 2 of them. I'm not going to try and make it super complicated. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll do, pig. I mean, dupe. Oh man, decisions, right? So we'll take this pip and throw it in here. Wait a second, how big does that room need to be a stable? 12. Okay, so yeah, this is plenty of tiles. We just need to have the station in there, and then that'll be good. Alright, and then we want, for food, we need to have a critter drop off. Boom. So then this will allow us to do that. I apologize if you hear my cat in the background. He's apparently lonely. This is first world problems here. Like I never pay attention. Alright, so now that we have this room set up. Oh, they almost got him. They almost got him. Yeah, flee, Morb. Flee. Your day is numbered. Here, we'll stop right there. He's coming back, so he's gonna get. This is it. This is it. Finally. Yes, the Morb is gone. The Morb is gone. There is so much slime lung in there that it's on chlorine gas. That is why I did not want to go in there. Okay. Looking good. Now that that's set up, let's do Shine Bug, Shine Nymph, and Pip. And then we want to turn this one off. We want to wrangle you. Oh, and wrangle. Of course we want the Shine Bug wrangle too. Turn it to a 9 in case this Shine Bug decides to try and get wrangled on top of the water. Because that is exactly how this experience is going to go. Alright, so we've got a little over halfway on the episode. I think we're in a really good spot. We have hypothermia, which is kind of normal when they go into the cold biome. At least it doesn't last for very long. Let's take a look at our gas. Okay, it's a little bit too much. We're taking a little bit too much away. Go down to 125. Alright, we're going to change the hydrogen. Okay, and then now we want ventilation set up. Just go straight down to the other one. And then we need a plug. You know, honestly, I don't even want to use... Here's what I want to use. I want to use this battery. Let's go up, over, and up. Well, then go breathe. Why are you going up there if you're suffocating? Silly gooses. This is going to provide, you know, get our hydrogen problem at the top of the base fixed. Let's check out some of these other. Yeah, a lot of this is going to take some time to get rid of, and that's because of the water. This area is almost done. We'll just be able to leave that as it is for now. Why is this Pip not wrangled? We need the Pip in here so that way it plants the two different things. The blossom, the bristle blossom, and the other one. Making progress, one step at a time. Oh, we need to... Oh, we've got our first bit of plastic! Hooray! That's a lot of, yeah. How many do we got? 9, okay. they're just making lime. I will go over what we use lime for on another video. Not going to use it for a while, but just know that you want to process it from eggshell. It gives the duplicants a reason to use the rock crusher. These look pretty good. Let's move you here. They're not cramped, but oh, that reminds me. You know what we could do? 1, 2. We've got our souffle pancakes. Somebody must have had them because there's not a lot there. Let's see, what kind of eggs do we have left? We have puffwood eggs. Yeah, I don't really... No, don't do that because it only gives you 400. Yeah, do that. That'll give us more souffle pancakes, keep up the morale. Eventually we'll move to a deep freeze solution for all of the food. We'll put it on like the other side of a great hall. Not going to do that now because we'll probably move the great hall so we don't have to move the power spine. See, a lot of the carbon dioxide is dissipating now that we have quite a bit set up. The pip is in here looking for food. Well, if you planted the thimbleweed seed, it would be where you want it to be. And you can eat. Are they cramped? No, they're not cramped. They're fine. They're happy. Okay, wrong button. Excuse that. Alright, now what? What is the next goal here? I think right now... Let's look. Is it actually a... It is. Okay, good. Well, it would have to be if they want to use the shearing station. Just deconstruct that. Turn that back into a... Wait. There's some hydrogen here. So let's actually turn the airflow of that on. Okay, alright. We really need to start fixing this problem with calories. I mean, I feel like we're getting to that point. It's just taking a little while to get there. So just to get us by, we're gonna make some frosty buns. Okay, now, no, don't move it there. Move these here. This is what I wanted. Now that, oh, the bristle blossom is growing right there. Good. I wasn't sure if it was actually there. Now it's growing. Okay. Alright, let's check the germs again. Getting closer relatively quickly. This one right here has a lot of germs on it. So the only way that we can deal with that is if we decide to remove the water. Because if we look at the rad volt, it's like getting really stagnated by the water. So I will deal with that if we have to, but right now I don't have to touch it. I just leave it as is and it'll be fine. That's what we can do. Yeah. We need more water. Eventually, this is going to start pushing cold water out here. 34.4 cycles. We could do something about the brine. We have water right here that we can use if we need to. I think I should build a setup. Yeah, I think that this is the route that we're going to go. And then we'll just keep it over here similar to the other one. Right? And power. Power's going to go right through that. Yeah. Should have done that sooner. Okay, what else do we have going on here? I mean, we're making really good progress on a lot of these achievements. In fact, let's actually take a look at what we have left. So, with the original, you know, for the original auction not included, we have a launch a rocket into space, unlock every research tree, non-default clothing. We can actually probably do that now that we have a bunch of thimbleweed fiber. We're in progress of that, taming all of those. Good thing we don't need to tame a morb, because that would be terrible. Nature reserves, we can do that. Gassy moo, reduce the temperature of a building by 6 Kelvin. How are we on the super sustainable? Okay, we're 75,433 out of 240,000 kilojoules. Haven't created any tubes yet. We don't have a recreation room, and we don't have a barracks yet. So this won't be terrible to do now that we have lossy directlets. Constantly working on that one. We'll need to go into a oil biome, perform 100 tune-ups on power generators, which we could probably do later on. Working on the revealing that. Block a meteor from hitting your base using a bunker door. Okay. That I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do easily, or if we're going to need to do like a wall of bunker doors. We'll have to wait and see. Have auto sweepers complete more deliveries to machines and duplicates over 5 cycles. Okay. So I think the only way to do this is if you turn off deliveries temporarily when you have a sustainable amount of food and everything for 5 cycles. So for 10 cycles in a row, have every duplicate in the colony complete at least one errand while wearing an exosuit. Wow. Okay. That will be interesting. We'll be able to do it. I just think it's going to be really, really difficult with 20 duplicates. Once we have all of these achievements from the original Oxygen Not Included bunch, then we'll start working on the Spaced Out DLC. I'm not worried that we won't be able to complete it. I just know it's going to take a lot of time, especially like Mine the Gap. 1,000,000 kilograms from stuff outside of the colony. That's going to be a long time before that one's done. Land dupes on rovers. Yeah, we'll go over these once we get to them, but we're going to focus on the other ones that are attainable without going to different colonies first. So that's where we are at on all of those. Back to it. We're going to have some fried mushroom here. Let's also... Oh my. I just saw something I should not have. Let's make sure we... Nobody should eat mushroom. Yeah. We want it all to be turned into, what is it? The other one. The cooked mushroom, whatever that one is. Schedule. We have 5 duplicates on the wrong one on this, and this is not good. First off, we're going to move Joshua to here because Joshua is a night owl. We want Liera down here. That way Joshua is on a separate one. Frankie's coming next. Who else do we have? Meep. We'll put Meep on this schedule. And then we'll put Quinn and Pie. Pay. Quinn. There we go. Now the first schedule is empty. We can leave that as is. And now we can keep going. Okay. There we go. Let's take a look at the germs over here. Is the chlorine actually doing anything? It's not. We'll need to do our slime lung trick with the Wheezewort in a little bit. Once all of this is taken care of. You know what? I'm leaving it. Probably gonna trigger somebody. I'm sorry. We're still getting lots of lullabies. Oh, it's because I told them they can't go over there? Wait, why is that door locked? I didn't have that locked. Oh, you know what it is? It's because of that. Let's do this and this. Yeah. We did an oopsie here. Good thing nobody got stuck over there, right? Okay. Yep, it's still not enough. So we're gonna actually drop this down to 50. 50. I said 50. Yeah, if it's not gonna accept it that way, I can do it a different way. Wait, why is there oxygen? Oh, it's sending oxygen? Why is there oxygen up there? Well, that's okay. I will fix that later on. Hydrogen and hydrogen. You know what? Let's just turn this off right now. Since it's cleared up quite a bit of the hydrogen. That was the goal, at least. Just let all of it float to the top. Don't need to worry about those. Are you stuck? I hope you're not stuck. No, not stuck. Idleness. We have some idleness. That's not good. Alright, what can we do to make them not idle? I have an idea. First, let's look at the plumbing. Plumbing's good. Okay. Uproot that. We're going to put a Wheezewort seed over there. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. We are going to create our fertilizer area. And then let's see, what else do we need to do? We need to filter out all of that oxygen that came in. And then how we are going to do that is pump it back into like that. So we're gonna filter oxygen there we go. And then we can probably start creating a solution for the salt water. New printables. What do we have? Thimbleweed seed. I will take it. And then at some point I might change this. I don't know. Now that we have the carnivore achievement done, I don't think I need to have this many incubators and whatnot, but it's really helping with the food, so I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait and think about that one. Extra pipe we don't want or need. I'm wondering if I should just keep pumping that water in here. Yeah, I think that that's what we're gonna do. So we'll fill it up out of this, actually. We'll pump it all the way to the end, so that way we can keep filling up all the other ones. There we go. Good idea, Dom. Okay. We have our second glossy Drecklet hanging out over here. Now that that one's now that the ladder's done. Okay. The bristle blossom is not really growing. I mean, it'll grow, but it's taking a really long time. I might just have to... I might have to do something I didn't really want to do, but that's fine. Here, we'll just put a light in here temporarily, so that way it will eat. And then I will have a manual shut off for said light. Yeah, that'll work. This is good. Getting rid of all this polluted oxygen, turning it into clean, breathable oxygen. We've got dust caps being made. We have grub fruit plants that are being taken care of. How much fertilizer we have? 865 kilograms. Okay. Let's actually do that. Let's look at our plumbing. Yep, it's going in a nice, wonderful cycle. Or circle, rather. Bloop, 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 bloop. I know, sound effects are great, right? We have more stone hatch to get rid of. We don't need to toggle it. We just need the automation to be turned off. Here, you know what? Just delete it. Just delete it. It's more complicated than it needed to be, that's for sure. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to go here. We're going to take the ladders, go up. We're going to put another one of these right next to this. dig out both of those and put another tile right next to it. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I think that'll work. As long as it doesn't let the slime lung into the base, I'm okay with it. No, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to do it the right way, where we use a Weezewort. Okay, all that slime is gone. Next step is going to be leaving that. So let's just uproot this one. And let's start to clean this over here. We'll put a farm tile right there. No, it's not what I meant to do. Right there. Mm-hmm. And we can dig all of this. Well, I don't want anybody to get stuck, so let's do this. Dig that all up. And then what we want is, let's turn the priority of, oh, it already is higher, good. There's another Morb in here, and I don't want to go in there. So I will have a Weezewort probably at the entrance, waiting for any sort of slime lung, and then, yep, that's just how we want to do it. Did they build that one? They didn't build it yet, but they'll be ready in a moment. Okay. Now, let's get rid of those. Alright, so see, this is why it wasn't working. Because there's automation wire there. I was wondering, I thought I got rid of it, but I didn't. So this episode was all about trying to manage the rest of the slime lung biome. We were doing more maintenance on the food. We created more of a another stable to try and push getting one of our achievements. We removed the dust cap from here so it would get put into this area. We're pumping all the extra water. Pipe is blocked. Why is the pipe blocked? Ah, that's why. So you know what we need to do? Just cut it off right there. We did all of that. What else did we do? We got our second glossy Drecklet with the third on the way. We moved some of the Weezeworts around. And I think we're making really, really good progress towards the achievements that we're trying to go for. I've been looking at a lot of the analytics in the YouTube channel, and I'm noticing that there's a lot of people that are watching that are not subscribed to the channel. Again, please, if you are enjoying the content, let me know by subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I really want to keep growing the audience and just making good progress. It's really neat to see how many people enjoy these kinds of videos, like the start to finish on a colony achievement run, or some of the other stuff that I'm seeing. Looking into what's coming along after this, I've already explained in the previous episode about next week but there will be an extra video or two. I'm not going to hint at what's going to be on them, but I'm going to create it on the weekend, and I'm not sure when. Maybe when we hit 100 subscribers, I'll drop an extra video, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's it for this one, folks. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you have any questions or you have any suggestions, as always, put them in the comments below. And just like always, we'll see you in the next video.